Hello everyone, I'm Catechus Gaming, and today we will be continuing the guided walkthrough for Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Last episode, we raced a dead Dampede twice for fabulous prizes, stole a horse, and won a cow, all before we made our way to the Forest Temple entrance. This episode, we will head inside the Forest Temple and try to save a sage. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. Let's see our little file card here. Hey, check it out, we reached row 2 of our heart containers. But still not much headway with the story progress. Now, like usual, we're starting in the Temple of Time. But at the end of the previous episode, we did learn the Minuet of Forest. So if we check our songs here, there we are. We can actually fast travel and teleport to the Forest Temple. So let's give it a shot. And my timing and rhythm is almost non-existent, so don't expect the songs to actually sound right when I play them. But just like that, we're already in the Lost Woods at the temple entrance. Easy peasy. What we're going to want to do is head real close to the temple, whip out our hook shot, and we can use it on this branch here. Maybe. It's very touchy on the aiming. There we are. And it'll take us up. Now be very careful. Step forward, and we're going to have to fight 2 Wolfos. Now, if you're lucky and can hit them in the back, they'll die in 1 hit. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait for your opening. Luckily, they don't both assault you at the same time. It's one after the other. These enemies aren't very bright. Come on, bud. You just have to use... Or maybe they are bright, because he is hugging these blind spots. Alright, now that they're dead, we're actually going to want to climb the vine wall just by this tree on the right-hand side. And you probably see it right now, but there's also a gold Skulltula here. Luckily, we have this hookshot, right? So we stand on top of this, whip her out. There we go. Just like that, we have number 50. So the next time we're Kakariko bound, we can get ourselves another prize. But what we're going to want to do here is a little hop. So just start a jump and then let go of the joystick, and you should make it. But at the other end is a treasure chest with a small key. Yeah, these are going to be very frustrating. There's also boss keys to get us to the final boss fight. Lots of fun. Now in here, just gotta shoot down the Skulltula with our hook shot, and it'll always one-shot, front or back. There's also something else to point out. In corridors in this dungeon, if you look up, there's a symbol of the Forest Temple there, but not on the other one. So when you're proceeding forwards in this dungeon, look for the symbol above the door. If you're trying to backtrack, make sure there's no symbol. Now once we head through, we're in the central chamber. And what the heck? Ghost just stole all the torches? And that lowered what looks to be an elevator. Alright, well, at least now we know what to do. We're gonna have to go ghost hunting. Hooray! But before we do that, we're just gonna want to go straight across the room and climb up these stairs. Over on the right of them, on the wall, is another Skulltula. There we go, 51. Now we're going to want to head through this door and watch out for a new enemy. For some reason, these floating fire skulls are called bubbles. Someone can definitely explain that to me. You're going to want to shoot it with your hook shot. That'll knock it down and stun it, and then you're going to want to stab it a couple times. But, more frustrating, make sure you have fairies, because in the room after are Staphos. And they can do up to 2 hearts of damage with their jump attack. So when they jump, make sure to sidestep, because they're tall enough they can actually hit over Link's shield. They're very irritating enemies. There we go. He's down. Now this room is very forgiving, as in the Staphos will remain dead when you knock them down, but at other times you'll be timed. Once you kill one, you have to kill the other one fast enough, or the first one will come back to life. But hooray, they're dead and we're unscathed. So for our troubles, we get yet another small key. Hooray! Now, if needed, in the back here is a fairy, and hey, money. But more importantly, the fairy. Oh, great, you respawned already? Stupid bubble. Alright. Once you have the second small key, we're going to want to head back to the central chamber. And from where we came in, we're going to want to head to the right through this door here with the, I guess, time block, I'm going to call them. So whip out your ocarina and play the Song of Time. Alright, now be very careful going through this doorway. There's a big Deku Baba immediately in front of us. Now, if you shoot its face with the hook shot, you'll stun it and can one-hit kill it. Oh, and an Octorok. That's great. But what we're going to want to do from the Deku Baba, head to the right, and there'll be a wall with wall Skulltulas, or Skull Wall Tulas. I don't know. I will never get it right. But we can shoot the... Ah, dang it. Careful with the hook shot. It'll cling to these vined walls. There we are. Both are dead. Now we can't kill the third one, so we're going to have to carefully climb behind it. If it sees you, it'll charge at you from the wall. Are we going to make it? Oh, we made it just in time. Awesome. Now in this room, another bubble. Get used to these guys here. But when we kill it, we get a treasure. Ooh, a big chest. Come on, big money, no whammy. We got the map. Awesome. Now, once you have the map, we're going to want to exit with the symbol above the door to be on the other side. Oh, look at that adorable little critter. That's a regular Deku Baba. Still die the same way, though. Now, carefully kill the Skull Wall Tula on the vines, and then you'll see a little circle symbol above the platform. If we hookshot onto that, there we are, it'll land us on the platform with a button, which will drain the well back at the ground floor. Honestly, props to all the gardeners that had to deal with this facility, because this job would suck, having to drain all the water on this button in the balcony. Now that that water is drained, what we're going to want to do is literally leap of faith on down here. And you're going to want to kill this Octorok, or he's going to be a nuisance. Then we're going to want to take out the Deku Baba. Okay, could you just die? Thank you. Thank you for your assistance. And then what we're going to want to do is by this river on this elevated platform, we can see a treasure chest. We're going to want to grab onto it from its front, not the arch side there. If you grab the arch side, you're just going to fall in the water below. It has to be the front. For our troubles, we get just a little heart. But on the wall over here, scratching, is another Skulltula. There we go. Easy peasy. Once you have that, we can hop down and enter this well. Believe it or not, there is a ladder on this side. It's very difficult to see. And climb down, apparently. But if you do fall down, just hold forward on the joystick and you should roll and take no damage. Down here, there's a couple of hearts and a tiny little chest. What do you got for me, little box? Hey, yet another key. Holy crap, we have 3 already. Alright, let's start using them. No, on this end, we're going to want to climb these vines up. Kinda all the way. Okay, the underwater ladder I get. But is it natural for vines to grow underwater? I'm not a botanist, after all. Anyone know? Is that normal? Alright, leap on down. Ignore that Deku Baba and head through the door. This will lead us back to the main central hall. Now from here, we got to get our bearings. So, we come back to the center. And we look for this way here. That's the north. The south has the stairs going up to the door. What we want to do is take the western path. And it should have a locked door. So there's key number 1. Watch out for the big Skulltula. Actually, they should watch out for Link. I have a hook shot. Haha. Keep on trucking. Ah, stupid bubbles. Hey, get back here. Take your medicine. Okay, once he's dead, you're going to want to go to the opposite side of the room, and there will be 2 ladders to climb up. Feel Link could have just let that. If we wrap around here, we're going to find a weird room with arrows on the floor. Yep, like Navi's pointing out. And this bluish-greenish block. So what we're going to want to do is pull this out, so it's flush with that wall. And then wrap around, and this path will lead us behind it. Ignore all the enemy noise, they're way above us right now. Now from here, we're going to want to push this so we can walk around it. Okay, for as far as traps go, if it was a trap, why would they put the arrows on the floor to, like, kind of guide you? Don't make sense. And we can push it so it's flush with the corridor, and then push it down the way we took to get around it. Basically following the arrows at this point. And we're going to want to push it all the way until we can't anymore. There's the sound. Now if we backtrack around, we can push it from this side into a small little recessed area. Here we are. Now it fell down a hole and made a click so we can actually climb up it. But we don't want to right now. Instead, climb up the ladder that was by the block starting point. Oh, other way. Hang a right. And there's a red block here. What we're going to want to do is push this one until we can't anymore. Good thing Link's up for manual labor. I mean, put your back into it, boy. Push that block. Push that block. There we are. Now we're going to want to go down the ladder that we took up and climb up the blue block. Now with the red block straight ahead of us, what we're going to do is just push it down until it clicks in place. gotta love these puzzles. God, I missed puzzles like these in Breath of the Wild and whatnot. They're so much fun. Now up here, be careful. If you hang a left, you're just gonna fall down. You're gonna have to climb back up. We're gonna want to hang a right, climb up a ladder. It's finally time to see what monsters have been making so much ruckus up here. And there's gonna be 2 bubbles up here. Honestly, you don't have to fight them right now. Just run right past them and open the locked door to a weird, weird corridor. Hey Link, this corridor is a bit twisted, you think? Yeah, I'm aware, Navi. I'm aware. There's nothing we can do to fix this for now. Just enjoy the pretty trippy corridor. I thought this was the coolest thing to do when I was a kid. Oh, Navi again. Look, Link, watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Okay, so what she's talking about are Wall Master enemies, and just like Link to the Past, they are very, very annoying. When you see a dark shadow around Link's feet, don't stop moving, just keep running, and it should miss you, but it's better just to go quickly through these rooms anyway. If it grabs you, it's going to deal 1 heart damage, and then it's going to take you to the entrance of the dungeon. So we don't want that. So just parkour across those platforms and through the locked door. Now you're going to see some Mario 64-esque paintings with ghosts in them, and the ghost will move if you get too close. Don't worry about it. We can't do anything right now. Instead, just follow down the staircases and through the door. Now in here, be very careful. 1, there's a hole in the middle that Staphos don't care about. But 2, we have to kill these Staphos very quickly or they'll respawn. And 3, his jump attack will deal 2 hearts worth of damage. So hopefully you have a berry. Oh, they're very annoying. But luckily, we don't have to drop a bomb on them like we did in Link to the Past. That would have made this even worse. Okay, so that one's dead. Now we're facing 2, and we have to kill them pretty close to each other. Ah, come on. Sorry, I gotta focus. This fight sucks so much. Okay. He won't stay dead, so we gotta quickly kill this one. Ow. Well, that was 2 hearts of damage I wish I had. Okay, 1 more hit. There we are. Got him quick enough. But, for our troubles, hey, he gave us a Deku Nut. But there's a big treasure chest. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. What do we get? Big money, no whammy. Oh, we got the fairy bow. Awesome. This is probably one of the most used weapons by Adult Link. Bows are amazing. And actually, we don't need bombs in this dungeon, so we're just going to throw the bow there. And break some pots for some much-needed health. Nourish me, pots. Nourish me. Okay, you know what, Link? We're just going to pick them up and throw them, because that seems to be much easier with your height. Okay, now that we have the bow, what we're going to want to do is actually backtrack to the twisty corridor. So go through the door without the symbol above it. This should be, yep, that's a painting of a red ghost. So we're in the right track. Now through this door, parkour across. And if we follow the twisty corridor, we'll end up in the room at the top of the colored block puzzle, but with the 2 blue bubbles. Now we can use our bow on these guys, but they are very dodgy. But luckily the bow counts as one hit. Okay, got him. And come on, got him. Perfect. Now that they're dealt with, there's the eye switch above the door. Now that we have the bow, we can actually activate these switches. Line her up. And that fixed the corridor. So now this is going to have a different exit. There's still wall masters in it, so be careful of that. Now down here at the bottom, watch out for the hole in the middle of the room, but there's this big gilded chest here. Which has a new dungeon item, the boss key. We can't fight the boss of the dungeon without it. So before the wall master gets us, we're gonna hop down the hole and quickly take care of 2 blue bubbles. Or not. Seem to be doing a terrible job of this. There's 1. And 2. Yep, once they're dead, the door will open. Just want to head on out. Now up here, what we can do is ignore the big Baba right now and jump onto this scaffolding here. And you can already hear the scratch. Oh, there he is behind some vines. Use the hook shot. Don't know how we missed that one. There we are. But yay! Took him out. Now don't jump down. We're going to want to carefully walk our way back and jump back onto this balcony. Still ignoring the fact there's no barriers on these balconies. Now you can use your arrows on the Deku Baba, but I like using the hook shot to stun him. There we are. And 2. Now, don't enter the door straight ahead, but in the farthest alcove is another door that we want. And in here is similar to a wall master. This guy's called a floor master. You're gonna want to hit him twice, and then he's gonna turn into a group. But if we do a spin attack, no, I didn't charge long enough. Anyway, we want to kill all 3. The main reason to kill them quickly is because they will grow back into a big one. If you charge the max spin attack, that should take them all out, or use Din's Fire. They only have 1 health point anyway. But for our trouble, we get another small key. Hooray! Alright, key in hand, head back out to the balcony, but don't jump down. Instead, just take the door to the right now. And in here, we're back in the block puzzle room. Stupid bubble. Come on. Link, I need you to actually practice and try here. There we are. Got him dead. Now we just have to climb to the top. Hooray! So up the first 2 ladders. Then to the first room with arrows. Climb up the bluish-green block. Now when you're up here, there's actually something we can do. If we head to the left, and then to the right, be on a balcony with some railing and a gold eye switch. If we hit that switch, a small chest will drop down with some arrows that we desperately need. Well, not desperately, but we definitely always want them. Not necessary, just something to do. But when ready, climb up the red block. And to the right. Now, you're probably going to want to kill the blue bubbles at the top because we have to activate the eye switch again. If we hit it again with an arrow, it'll open up and it'll re-twist up the corridor. Yeah, you can't hit them with your sword when they're all flamey. Yeah, you can only sword them when they're on the ground. And after a bit, they'll re-flame up. Such good enemies, right? Now that they're dealt with, shoot this eye switch. So trippy. And then go back to the room with the ghost on the inside the pictures. Oh, I should mention, if by chance you do fight a wall master and you kill it, it'll drop a significant amount of money. Nowhere near as much as a Skull Kid, but a good amount. Now, when you're in this stairwell area, what you're going to want to do is from far away, look at the ghost with the bow, and just shoot the painting. Okay, so he's down here, and there's 3 paintings in total. And for the last painting, he can't move, so you can get as close as you want. But that'll spawn him on the lowest level, where we can take him out. Now, there is a trick with Poes, and this works pretty much with every Poe. And because we did all the trouble of getting our Deku Seed capacity, if they're invisible, just throw a Deku Seed at them, and they'll just immediately become visible. And remember, our jump attack counts as 2 hits, so I prefer using that on these ghosts. There we are. 1 down. 3 more torches to light. But he did also give us a chest. Link can figure out how to open it. Another small key. Yeah, they're going bananas with locked doors in this building. Well, once ready, we're gonna head right through the bow room and cross to the other side. Oh look, blue carpet. Fun. And now we're in a mirrored version of the previous room. And just like the previous room, there are paintings with ghosts inside them. Now these are the only 2 of the 4 Poe sisters that are like this. The other 2 have different puzzles. I don't know why these 2 are just BFFs like this. Maybe they're twinsies, I don't know. Once all the paintings are destroyed, same exact fight as last time. Nah, get back here. No, get back here. Deku Seeds make this a lot quicker. There she is. Dunzo. Oh, and she dropped arrows. So nice. Now, before we get the chest, I want the arrows. Ooh, that's a big chest. Ah, we got the compass. Alright, so we're not lost anymore. Cool. Oh, and a heart. More arrows. Good loot, good loot. Now, once she's dead, we're going to want to head to the top of her room, of the blue one, and through this locked door. Now, this one is another funky MC Escher room, and it has wall masters, so be careful. Navi will again warn you. But we're going to want to jump down and climb up the ladder just to the right of where we entered, and enter this hallway. Now in here are some green bubbles. Now these won't chase you, they'll just circle around, and they'll die in 1 hit. So double win. And at the end, we want to head through the door. Now in here, we got a bit of a tricky spinning platform puzzle. And as you can see, an eye switch with ice on it. Now what you're supposed to do is jump on a platform, pull out your bow, line it up with the switch, and wait for your bow, the switch, and the torch to align, just like that. If you're having trouble with that, you can actually jump onto the platform just below the switch, and then use Din's fire, and it'll do the same thing. I love it when there's more than one way to skin cats in these games. Alright, now that the switch is taken care of, just gotta patiently wait, get back to the doorway. And yeah, it made the corridor all twisty. Awesome. Alright, get rid of those guys. Now, when we're back into the room with the Wall Master, we're just going to want to jump down to the lower level and find a hole in the floor right in front of us and hop down that. Now, be careful of this checkerboard room. As you can kind of see right now, there's a weird ceiling with holes in it. What we have to do is crossing this floor, the ceiling will fall on us and try to smush us, so we got to be inside the holes. Yeah, just like that. We're going to line ourselves up. There's also big Skulltulas taking up the space of most of the safe zones, so extra careful of that. Due to that, we're definitely going to want a hookshot. Alright, stand here. Yeah, there's one of the buggers. So you're going to have to quickly kill them and then get into the safe spot. But we also have to hit that switch, which is in itself a safe spot. There we are. So we're going to wait for that to fall. Then I'm just going to beeline it for the treasure chest and open this. For some more arrows. Whew. Luckily, this is a 2-fer slot, so we're okay. Once you have that, just run through the door. Now in here, we're going to need the bow re-equipped. And there's some floating blocks in the air and a painting of another Pogo sister. So what we're going to want to do is jump on this platform here. And we're going to shoot the painting with a bow. What that's going to do is drop all those blocks, and then we have a certain amount of time to realign the puzzle blocks so they look like the Po sister. And if you fail, you get to try again. There's also a 5th block that is the wrong color. So this block here, we're just going to push that out of the way because we don't want it, we can't use it. Alright, now that that's gone, come down here, push this up. Come on, Link, put your back into it. Don't you understand we're being timed here? Push this one up. I don't think I pushed it up enough. Nope, I did not. Come on, Link. No, 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 Link, too far. Oh, we're gonna cut it close. Especially when he climbed instead of grabbed. 10 seconds. No, Link, come on. Push like you've never pushed before. There we did. There we go. Just made it. And then instant fight. And just like before, we'll use Deku Nuts to make quick work of her. There we are. That's 3 torches down. She kindly gave us some more arrows, but we were actually in a good spot. Now, we don't need the Deku Nuts anymore, so throw something else on there. We can't kill the 4th sister like that. So when ready, head through the door. Take care of the Skulltula. And just like that, we're back in the central main room. And you can kind of see her down there, the 4th Po sister. She's crying or laughing? Not really sure. But we're going to want to jump down and face her. No hard feelings, but you took my lantern. Now this fight is going to be different. she's going to split into 4 copies of herself, and you're going to want to look for the copy that spins and then shoot it with an arrow. Then she'll come back, look for the one that spins. That was you. Yeah, if you move around, they follow and strafe around you, so you can't use your sword. Okay, you're the one that spinned. Couple ammo. Super easy, though. Should be one more hit. I want to see what happens if we're standing on the elevator. No, not you. You. Gotcha. Ah, we get to ride it up. Yay! Easy peasy. All that work just to get a bow and access to the actual dungeon boss. Now, I am going to save because this boss is a huge pain in the butt. But when you're ready, hop on the elevator and ride it down. I would definitely recommend having 2 fairies. Now, when you're in here, you're going to see a weird pattern on the floor and some weird wing walls into the room. You're going to want to push these counterclockwise, and they'll spin the room. Now, the first time we do that, one of these fixed openings on the white floor will have a switch we need to push. Then counterclockwise again. Oh, come on, Link. Actually do it. There you go, bud. Now, one of the 2 red floors will have another switch. Counterclockwise again. Let's see here. There we are. One of the white floor doors will have a big Skulltula. We're gonna need a hook shot, because you can also hear the scratchy of a gold Skulltula. Don't know why I used my bow for that. There we are. And a treasure we want. More arrows! Yay! Because believe it or not, we're going to have to use arrows on the boss fight. Now, counterclockwise one more time. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. One of the blue pathways will have another switch. And at the opposite end, the gate opened. Now we can face the boss. And this is the door that needs the big key. Very flashy. Now in here, I'm just going to want to climb up. Now a quick rundown of the boss. He's going to pop in and out of these paintings surrounding the room, and we got to shoot him before he fully leaves the painting, or he's going to take a whole mess of our health, and there's nothing we can do about it. So just try to leave, and we're trapped. Like, it's just a velvet rope. I'm pretty sure you could hop that, man. Aw, crap. Ganon already? We just got adult. Don't laugh at me. Oh, it's just a hair lip having skull. Phantom Ganon. So yeah, he's actually also going to have 2 phases. So this is phase 1. Recommend just stand in the middle, and you'll see him kind of coming. Now, if this is the right painting, he'll come out. If not, he'll run away, and we just got hit. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. His 2 paintings are always completely random. Good luck. Okay, so we got the right this time. Shoot him back in. Okay, let's see if this is the right one. It's not. Aw, man. Wait, we didn't get hit. That might be the first time I never actually took damage from that. Holy cow. I didn't know it was possible. Let's try you. Cool. We guessed right. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to really know for sure. So, good luck. Let's guess you. Nope. Hey, we didn't get hit again either. Oh my god. Luck is on my side. Yeah, I hate this fight. Okay. Once we've hit him enough, he'll float like this. And he's gonna fling a magic ball at us, and we gotta use the Master Sword to hit it and deflect back at it. And the first time it'll hit, and you just unleash hell. Now the second time, he'll deflect it back at us, so it's not just one deflection. Get a little further away. Oh, come on. Ow. Otherwise it hurts if it hits us. There we go. Play a little ping pong here. Ah, a little too late. Got him. But this phase is way easier than the first phase. Or at least I think so. Ah, dang it. I say I think it's easy and then I instantly get hurt. Seems about right, right? Oh, come on, that last one. And this is why I always carry 2 fairies. Kinda missing childhood Link boss fights right now. This is also going to be good practice for a later boss fight. Because I need it, because I'm bad at this. Must focus. Oh, what? I was certain he was going to miss that. Okay, got him. Now remember, jump attacks count for 2. Got him. Alright. There we are. Now he's dead. Boy, that was tough. Hey, kid. You did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have only defeated my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish him to the gap between dimensions. Like, wow, that was a bit mean. I mean, I already killed him. But you do you, boss. Now, before you step in the blue, remember, free heart container. Look at all that life we have that I'm gonna need for the next boss fight. Ah, sorry, knew it. Ah, thank you. Because of you, I could be reawakened as a sage. I am Zarya, the Sage of the Forest Temple. Yeah, we've met, kinda grew up together. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No? No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Don't get depressing on me, Zarya. Your music's so upbeat. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please, take this medallion. I mean, if you insist, I do like a coin collection. And there we go. Forest Temple complete and Sage reawakened. 4 more to go. Did you have to bring me out here right next to the Deku tree? The heck is this? Yeah, get real close, Link. That might be my favorite part of the whole thing. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Zarya broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. I like being alive. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? Well, that's because the Kokori never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're all still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you're not a Kokiri. You're actually a Highland. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Wow, this sprout spills all the beans. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. Oh, that must be the war where all the Stall children were made. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. Today's the day. Have you not seen how much I did to get here? Give me a little credit. You are a Hylian, and were always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Yeah, sure. Yeah, more stuff to do. Thanks. Thanks, bud. But with that, let's go see if Kokiri Forest is just as doomed as it was when we first got here. Oh, no withered Deku Babas. That's always a good sign. Holy crap, it's all sunshine and rainbows, and people are outside. Hey, do you remember me? I feel like I've known you for a long time, mister. Yeah, no one recognizes me. Awesome. But now that we've cleared the Forest Temple, let's head back to the Temple of Light, and maybe, just maybe, Sheik will be there to give us something good. So I will see you all there. Alright, we're back at the Temple of Time outside. In this gloomy, gloomy landscape. That's better. Nice and shiny in here. Alright, Sheik. You better have something good for me. I did what you wanted. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. There are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. Well, that sounds hard. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. Oh, that's handy. Do you know what the lottery numbers are? I could use those. The time will come when you have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time. Prelude of Light. Oh, please be an easy one. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright, Sheik. Let's jam. He still has that derpy, I'm a musical genius face. Love it. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Oh, please just leave like a normal person. So shiny. That's it. We're awesome. We have Doctor Who-esque time-traveling powers. But with that revelation, I think it's time we call it quits for this episode. This has been part 12 of our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time guided walkthrough, where we beat the Forest Temple. Yay! Stay tuned for the next episode as we have lots of fun with our new bow. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.